What if I told you that happiness isn't just a fleeting emotion, but a state of being that science says we can nurture, build, and even master? Imagine waking up each morning excited, filled with gratitude, and truly fulfilled, regardless of what life throws your way. If you've ever wondered whether you can take control of your own happiness, the answer is a resounding yes. Today, we're diving deep into the science of happiness, uncovering proven practices that can help you transform your daily life into one of joy, purpose, and contentment. Before we unlock these secrets, if you're passionate about personal growth, well-being, and living your best life, make sure to subscribe and share this channel with your friends and family. Join our community of like-minded people committed to building a life they love. Every week, we explore new strategies to help you thrive, so don't miss out. Now, let's explore the fascinating world of happiness, what it really means, why it matters, and most importantly, how you can cultivate it in your own life. For centuries, philosophers, poets, and thinkers have pondered the nature of happiness. But it's only in the past few decades that scientists have begun to unravel its mysteries. Today, the field of positive psychology is dedicated to understanding what makes life worth living. Researchers have found that while genetics and circumstances play a part, up to 40% of our happiness is determined by our thoughts, actions, and daily habits. That means you have more control than you might think. Let's start by busting some common myths. Many people believe happiness is something that happens to us when we reach a certain milestone, like landing a dream job, buying a new house, or finding the perfect partner. While these achievements can bring short-term joy, studies show that their effects on our overall happiness are surprisingly brief. This phenomenon, known as the hedonic adaptation, means we quickly return to our baseline level of happiness after positive or negative events. So, if external achievements aren't the answer, what is? According to science, the key to lasting happiness lies within us, in how we think, what we focus on, and the habits we practice every day. Let's break down some of the most effective, research-backed practices for cultivating a joyful life. First, let's explore the power of gratitude. Numerous studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude feel more positive emotions, relish good experiences, improve their health, and even build stronger relationships. One simple way to start is by keeping a gratitude journal. Each night, write down 3 things you're thankful for. They don't have to be big. A warm cup of coffee, a smile from a stranger, or a beautiful sunset can all count. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to focus on the positives, making gratitude a natural part of your mindset. Next, fostering strong social connections is crucial. Humans are wired for connection. Research consistently shows that people with close friendships and supportive relationships are happier, healthier, and even live longer. It's not about the number of friends you have, but the quality of your relationships. Make time to nurture the connections that matter most. Schedule regular catch-ups, listen deeply, and be present with your loved ones. Even simple acts like sending a thoughtful message or sharing a laugh can strengthen your bonds and boost your happiness. Another powerful practice is mindfulness. Mindfulness means being fully present in the moment, without judgment. In our fast-paced, distraction-filled world, our minds often wander, leading to stress and dissatisfaction. Mindfulness helps us tune into the here and now, appreciate what we have, and respond to life's challenges with calm and clarity. You can start with just a few minutes of mindful breathing each day. Focus on your breath, notice the sensations in your body, and gently bring your attention back when your mind drifts. Over time, mindfulness can reduce anxiety, increase resilience, and make everyday experiences more joyful. Exercise is another science-backed happiness booster. When you move your body, your brain releases endorphins, natural chemicals that elevate your mood and reduce stress. You don't have to run marathons or hit the gym for hours. Even a daily walk, a dance session in your living room, or a short yoga practice can make a difference. Aim to find an activity you enjoy, so it becomes a sustainable part of your routine. Sleep, often overlooked, is also vital for happiness. Poor sleep affects our mood, energy, and ability to cope with challenges. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Establish a calming bedtime routine. Keep your bedroom cool and dark, and try to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. Your mind and body will thank you. Let's talk about the power of purpose. People who have a sense of meaning in their lives, whether it's through work, volunteering, creative pursuits, or family, report higher levels of happiness. Purpose gives us a reason to get up in the morning, face challenges, and keep growing. If you're unsure what your purpose is, reflect on what activities make you lose track of time, what causes you care about, and what strengths you bring to the world. Pursuing meaningful goals, even small ones, can infuse your life with joy and motivation. Acts of kindness are another proven way to boost happiness. When we do something nice for others, whether it's volunteering, helping a neighbor, or simply offering a kind word, we not only brighten their day, but ours as well. This phenomenon, known as the helper's high, is backed by science. Try to incorporate small acts of kindness into your routine. Pay for someone's coffee, write a note of appreciation, or lend a listening ear. These gestures create a ripple effect, spreading positivity in your community and reinforcing your own sense of well-being. Let's not forget the importance of self-compassion. We all make mistakes and face setbacks, but how we treat ourselves in tough times can make a world of difference. Instead of harsh self-criticism, practice speaking to yourself with kindness and understanding, as you would to a friend. Research by Dr. Kristen Neff and others shows that self-compassion is linked to greater emotional resilience, motivation, and happiness. Remember, you are deserving of love and understanding, especially from yourself. Engaging in activities that create flow is another powerful tool. Flow is a state of deep focus and immersion in an activity, often described as being in the zone. It can happen when you're painting, playing music, solving a challenging problem, or even cooking a new recipe. Flow states are associated with increased happiness, creativity, and a sense of fulfillment. To experience more flow, find activities that match your skills and challenge you just enough to keep you engaged. Let's also address the role of thoughts. Our minds have a natural tendency to focus on the negative, a phenomenon known as the negativity bias. This helped our ancestors survive, but today, it can lead to unnecessary stress and unhappiness. The good news is that we can train our minds to focus on the positive. Cognitive behavioral techniques, such as reframing negative thoughts, practicing positive affirmations, and visualizing success, can help shift your mindset and build emotional resilience. Now, let's look at the role of goals. Setting and pursuing meaningful goals provides a sense of direction and accomplishment. However, it's important to focus on intrinsic goals, like personal growth, learning, and connection, rather than extrinsic goals like money or status. Studies show that people who chase intrinsic goals are happier and more satisfied with their lives. Break your goals into small, achievable steps, celebrate your progress, and don't be afraid to adjust your path as you grow. It's also important to embrace the full range of human emotions. Happiness isn't about being positive all the time or suppressing difficult feelings. Sadness, anger, and fear are natural parts of life. Allowing yourself to feel and process these emotions rather than avoiding or judging them leads to greater emotional balance and well-being. Give yourself permission to be human and seek support when you need it. Let's take a moment to talk about the role of nature. Spending time outdoors, even for just a few minutes, can significantly boost your mood and reduce stress. Nature offers a sense of awe, beauty, and calm that's hard to find elsewhere. Take a walk in the park, sit under a tree, or simply open your window and breathe in the fresh air. These small moments of connection with nature can ground you and bring a sense of peace. Another key practice is limiting social comparison. In today's digital age, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others, especially on social media. Remember, what you see online is often a highlight reel, not the full story. Focus on your own journey, celebrate your progress, and practice gratitude for what you have. Your unique path is worthy of celebration. Let's talk about laughter. Laughter truly is good medicine. It reduces stress, strengthens the immune system, and brings people together. Make time for activities that make you laugh, whether it's watching a funny movie, sharing jokes with friends, or reminiscing about joyful memories. Don't take yourself too seriously. Give yourself permission to be playful and enjoy the lighter side of life. Now, you might wonder, do these practices really work? The answer is yes, but like any skill, building happiness takes time, intention, and persistence. It's about integrating small habits into your daily life and being gentle with yourself along the way. Some days will be easier than others, and that's perfectly normal. The key is to start where you are and keep moving forward. Let's recap the science-backed practices for a joyful life. 1. Practice gratitude daily, focusing on the positives. 2. Foster deep and meaningful relationships. 3. Embrace mindfulness to stay present and reduce stress. 4. Move your body regularly for a boost in mood and energy. 5. Prioritize restful sleep for mental and emotional well-being. 6. Connect with your sense of purpose and meaning. 7. Engage in acts of kindness to uplift yourself and others. 8. Practice self-compassion, treating yourself with care and understanding. 9. Seek activities that create flow and bring you joy. 10. Reframe negative thoughts and build a positive mindset. 11. Set and pursue meaningful intrinsic goals. 12. Allow yourself to feel all emotions, not just the positive ones. 13. Spend time in nature to restore balance and peace. 14. Limit social comparison and focus on your unique journey. 15. Make space for laughter and playfulness. Remember, happiness is not a destination, but a journey, a way of living and being. The most powerful changes often start with small, consistent actions. Choose 1 or 2 practices from today's list and try them for a week. Notice how they make you feel and build from there. Over time, these habits will become second nature, creating a foundation for lasting joy and fulfillment. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on this journey into the science of happiness. Your presence here means the world. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a like, share it with someone who could use a little more joy in their life, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on well-being and personal growth. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know which happiness practice you're excited to try first, or share your own tips for living joyfully. Together, let's build a community grounded in positivity, kindness, and growth. Wishing you happiness, peace, and fulfillment today and always.